Now I'm going to react to the footage. I've muted most of the music where I can. I've had captions. There was captions, but I had my own captions I put up as well. My assessment is that, first of all, she can't be silent for more than like 12 seconds.
I felt it there. Yeah. It's like, oh, I see.
She also cannot.
Victor 40, take one.
Never meant to be hard. And I felt it there. Yeah. It's like, oh, I see it now. Yeah, that's all they're supposed to do.
Ready, everyone? Talking, you're at the bar, something's on the screen.
Can you give us a couple cues of like this score?
He's setting up the
just
scene.
So everyone else around us is having a moment.
But is it rambunctious as it was earlier on?
No, it's never going to be because we're in slow-mo. But just they're watching, people are watching games. We see some, just some hands and things like that. Yeah, thank you.
Ready, and everybody good? And playback. Background.
She's going to start trying to direct immediately. I'm going to say it because this part got copyright strike. Blake says, I think we need to back up because we're not on our marks and I think the light is behind you. And then he corrects her and says, this is actually better. With the light behind him. And then she's like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, I feel dumb. She should have said LOL. The way she said it, she's like, oh, okay. It's like she immediately out the gate wants to be the director. Now look closely at their body language. Her legal team is trying to claim that... Trying to get myself out of the way. So, I don't think she looks afraid. I don't think she looks creeped out. I don't think she looks like she's trying to get away from him. Notice that she won't stop talking for more than like 12 seconds in a row. Also notice that during the little breaks, so wait, here she's trying to tell him that they should keep talking because it's more romantic than just looking at each other.
Watch out, watch out.
You can butt in if you want.
Her extensions are crap. Absolute shit. They look so bad, in my opinion. They look very fake. So, they're claiming that he's being creepy, touching her neck. He's simulating that he's falling in love with her. There, he's looking at her neck. The character has a tattoo right here that's for the ex-boyfriend, and he gets obsessed with it, not knowing what it's about. So that's part of the script. It's literally part of the book. Okay, she's got her arm around him. They're face to face. Now, she does keep interrupting. She does continuously.
Can we do a score? Can we do a score? Double scores? While we're...
She's not letting go. She didn't pull away. She's clinging to his neck. She's trying to tell him it's more romantic if she keeps talking.
I'm never gonna find out.
Oh my gosh, we don't shut up.
And Emily and I have we have these moments where
Staring. You just stare.
Literally we've done it for like 5 minutes. it's like, I think you would find it terrifying. We just literally look at each other and like
when
time.
I found a sociopath.
And like time stops.
Yeah.
But like that's just how it's been for us from the beginning.
No, we're like, oh my god, there's not enough time.
And they score again. Again.
It's like, oh my god, I forgot to tell you something else.
I think that's cute. You guys are really cute.
I think it's more than cute.
They won the Stanley Cup.
I think it's amazing.
Amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah.
And then let's just do one almost like super close. Can you guys frame up on
Now he is
Sebastian?
literally telling her how he wants
Let's
to
do
do
like
it, why
our lips
he's
are right next to
doing
each
it
other.
up. Our lips right next to each other. They're trying to claim that he was doing all this improvisation
Do you know what I mean?
without telling her why. She's literally trying to interject what she thinks the scene should be.
Just keep restraint.
She's trying to be the director. He's literally acquiescing to almost everything she says. He's not kissing her. He's not rubbing his face all up in.
The couple by the bar walk towards us across.
Why didn't she complain about that? He went,
Cross this way. Cross this way. Take your date and cross this way.
That's so nosy.
I know.
And
My nose is so big.
Yes, I was hoping that we could address this. It's not too late. Just gotta shut down. We gotta call an insurance month and just deal with that.
Yeah.
And then,
Cut.
just kidding.
No, it's
Cut.
true. That's why we hired Jenny's late too. Our noses match.
maybe he was just trying to make himself feel better.
So if you're like, oh, we missed some
Maybe he was
stuff.
trying to tell her,
They know each
Jeb,
other better than
you know,
that.
you could have still been an actress if you didn't get another job. Jenny got hired.
Do you know what I mean? You're like, oh, okay, there's stuff that we don't know.
All of it.
Yeah,
Here again.
it feels.
It's like she's the director setting the scene, explaining what they're doing and why, which is weird.
Great, thank you.
Let's start on action. Let's just do everyone celebrated. There's a game going on. On action. Yeah.
Like-
People passing.
On action, it'll just be celebration. They've just scored. Ready and
Let me
lay back.
get your hat in there.
Lay back.
And then I'll take it off like I'll try to kiss
Being
you.
considerate about what she wants. She wants the hat in there. He's telling her how he's going to try to. He's going to take it off and then he's going to try to kiss her.
There's no sticker.
And she's babbling more about a sticker that's not there. Interrupting, breaking character again and again. I would say, in fact, I don't think she was in character at all. She's literally acting as Blake. She's trying to be the director. She keeps chatting. She keeps talking. She's not focusing. See here, they're like, okay, he's dragging his face across her face.
I'm getting beard on you today.
I'm getting beard on you today.
Probably getting spray tan too.
Probably getting my spray tan on
Well,
you.
it's not that. It's my body makeup.
Why did she mention her body makeup? Blake is talking nonstop, giggling, smiling, and does not let go of him when he yells cut until the very, very end.
All right, cut.
Here.
We got plenty.
Yes.
Slow motion. It's going to be a 17-minute reel.
Is and like.
Sure, and like
Apple, take one. Amber.
very
And I believe this whole part is all just for Blake. She wanted these shoes in the shot, so he's
Set and playback and background.
Blake Lively special, y'all. Again, you can hear that she's literally directing like the cameraman. Like, don't crop out my shoes and my heels. And then he's like, don't crop out her heels. Tell me this bitch didn't have control. Tell me this bitch wasn't in charge. Tell me this bitch wasn't the fucking diva with those stupid pants. She thinks she looks sexy. I think she looks like a clown.
I'm out of there.
Don't crop out her heel.
Don't crop out her heel.
Sparkle.
Sparkle. I'm gonna play it a second time and maybe like just mute it. But you're telling me this is a woman who she's feeling attacked by him. She's feeling harassed by him. She thinks he's creepy. She can't wait to get away. Is that what you're seeing?
There we go. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Now it's better.
Spinning. Here we go.
He's telling her to spin. Told her a bunch of stuff. And I heard her basically telling him what she wanted it to be. Like, it's one thing to, like, set the scene. Not set the scene, like, make sure you understand the scene. But she's, like, telling him, not asking him. She's acting like a director. Not a fucking actress. She's a fucking diva, in my opinion. She liked him a lot. She had no fear of him. She couldn't get enough, it seemed.
God, we're good. Wake Lively special, everybody.
Well, here's the actual third time because I just recorded this about an hour ago, but it was silent. So I am going to comment here. So I silenced this. I really wanted to mostly just check out their body language. But since I recorded the first one silently, so here's Justin laying out the scene, explaining what they're going to be doing, although Blakey Poo Doo is also trying to lay out the scene, acting as if she is the director, which she seems to do nonstop, okay? I think we have to back up because we're not on our marks, and I think the light is behind you. That's okay, it's better that way. Oh, okay, she says. Okay, that's the lyrics from the song. So look at how she stays very close to him. Again, yes, they're filming. They're supposed to be falling in love. But she's trying to claim that he is literally sexually harassing her in this moment. She's quite pleased, it seems. And if she's just acting or not, the fact is she's very comfortable, nuzzling close, putting her arms around him. And there are several times when, okay, so here now she's saying, well, I think we should just keep talking. It's more romantic if we're dancing and talking. And he says, absolutely, even though I think he doesn't want her to keep talking. The moment you kiss, then you give them the thing that they want to see. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why almost kiss is also good. So he didn't really care. He wasn't like trying to kiss her, but still talking. This bitch cannot stay silent for more than 12 seconds. Okay. So you'll see that in between takes, as he's giving direction, see how she has her arm draped over his shoulder? She's gazing lovingly into his eyes. Now here he's, making it look like he's going for her neck. There's the tattoo that is supposed to be a big part of the movie. Again, on script, on point, true to the book. He's not going after her neck because he's a sleazebag. He is literally playing a part in a scene, in a movie, where he's supposed to be showing that he's falling in love with her, okay? So what I'd like you to notice is how she's got her arms around him. See, she's even rubbing like his back a little bit there with her other hand. And then, see, she's gently caressing him. There. Now he's giving directions and stuff. She did not let go of him. She kept her arms right there. Now, is it faster and easier to stay in that position? Sure. But if she was actually being sexually harassed and felt unsafe, I don't think she would be being as giggly. I don't think she would be... Look, here she improvises, touching his face, as she continues to tell him that they should continue talking instead of just shutting the fuck up, which is what I think he wanted to do. Now she's talking about how, he mentioned, oh, I know you and Ryan talk all the time. And, oh, yeah, we just literally can't stop. And he says that, him and his wife stare into each other's eyes. They get lost. And she's like, yeah, my God, I'd be like, oh, I found a sociopath. And then, he says, oh, you guys are so cute. And she says, I think it's more than cute. And then he's like, it's amazing. She's like, yeah. Okay, so here's another. Now he's giving more instructions. She's still hanging on him, got her arms around him. She's in no rush to get away from him. They are... Okay, but she continues to tell him why. She needs to continue talking. And, he's going along with her. Like I said, I don't know if I said this in the one that got cut out, but, here he makes a tiny little moan sound, and I can't believe she didn't add it in her lawsuit. But, I wonder if he was actually smitten by her. Not like romantically, let's say, but, if he was like so excited to have such a huge name. I mean, she's got 45 million followers on Instagram. Here she's putting down his nose. And he looks incredulous. And she's just going on and on about how, they should close down production for a month so he can get the nose job. And now that I know that Jenny Slate is a see you next Tuesday, I don't give a fuck that he said, oh, that's why we hired her. Okay, so next up, it's just so insane that she is trying to claim that this is evidence that he was harassing her, sexually harassing her, and talking out two sides her fucking ass face, saying this shows exactly play by play that he was harassing her and doing all this stuff and improvising without explaining anything. Even though, like, right here, he's like, I'm going to wear this hat. I know you like the hat. I'm going to try to kiss you. I'm going to take off the hat. And then he's doing exactly that. Like, how much clearer can you get? The man is telling her a blow by blow. And she won't stop fucking talking. Okay? Here he's going in her neck because it's part of the script. Now he's like, I'm probably getting beard on you. I'm probably getting spray tan on you. It smells good, he says, not creepy, in a seductive way. And then she's like, well, it's not really that. It's my body makeup. What? Okay, here she is, not looking abused and harassed. Right, and in this clip, I feel like this was a gratuitous clip that he was doing basically just for her, so that she could get the clip of her Louboutin. The other video I did, I said Louboutin, and it typoed it, calling them Louis Vuitton. These Louboutin $1,200 shoes. And she's like, don't crop out my heels. And he's like, don't crop out her heels. And like, she's completely decided, get my heels getting cropped out, don't crop out her heels, the sparkle, thank you, not even like in a nice way. I just think she thinks that she is literally a fucking diva. I think she thinks her shit don't stink and her flat ass. I think that she was raised as a fucking brat, rich ass brat. I think that she got her 2 or 3 nose jobs and her boob job, and then she thought she was all that and shit, and she really ain't. She insults people constantly and then goes, just kidding, as if that is going to erase her narcissistic, egotistical, egomaniacal ass self. She probably had such the fucking hots for Justin and was so pissed that he didn't reciprocate her shallow fucking ass. Why would he want her? He's already married. And I really do believe this is a fucking vendetta, a vindictive vendetta that she and her husband are trying to destroy this man. And I think they're going to get destroyed. I really do. I mean, maybe they'll survive this somehow. Maybe people will forget. But just like Amber Heard is... All right, last up is Jenny Slate. She's got some amount of followers, but she came out in support of her bestie, Blakey. And apparently, People was not fucking thrilled about it. She is getting the hate train. So, I can't read the font. It's too small. You can pause it and read it, or you can go to her page and read them. Apparently, a whole bunch of people have a whole bunch of thoughts, and they are not good. So while that's scrolling by, I know I've seen her face, but I don't really know her that well. So she was in Obvious Child in 2014, Zootopia in 2016, Marcel the Shell. Are those like cartoon movies? I don't know. Then she was in a bunch of television stuff, and then like apparently, what is the gossip about Jenny Slate and Chris Evans? They dated for a short time and broke up multiple times. Hey Siri, what did Jenny Slate say about Chris Evans? Hey Siri, what did Jenny Slate say about Chris Evans?
I found some web results. I can show them if you ask again from your iPhone.
Oh my god. Hold on, let's see. What did Jenny Slate say about Chris Evans? I read something that she said. She's got no regrets. I don't know. Supposedly she had said something about ABUS. Let's see. I don't know. Anyway, people could just be saying crazy shit. I don't know. I'm not going to make any allegations about somebody. I have no idea. But I'm just saying I was surprised to see that they were saying, like, of course, she supports Blake because she said some weird things about Chris Evans and how she liked to treat him. So, I just find it amazing that there was a brief amount of support for Blake. And my thoughts were, I know you're fucking lying. 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 And I was like, God, I hope he sues this bitch. God, I hope he actually fucking stands up for himself, Or if he doesn't, like, obviously she's telling the truth. If he lets her say this shit and he doesn't come out to protect himself, then maybe she's right. Because, how many people have I loved only to find out some shit like James Franco? I thought he was so yum, delicious, only to find out, yuck, he's gross. Chris Noth, I don't know if it's true. Like, he was accused of raping someone, and then he said, oh no, it was consensual. But, that's what Pete Hegseth said, and that shit wasn't consensual, and I fucking know that. So, I don't know about Chris Noth, but, I haven't completely, I haven't seen it. I don't know, I think he's settled, I don't know. Well, I am still interested in this. I feel like I've kind of gotten to the end of the things that I really, really wanted to say. I feel like I'm kind of done with reading the lawsuit at this point. Oh, wait. Supposedly, I think... Hold on. Did he drop something new? Justin Baldoni's lawyer wants Blake Lively's request for a gag order denied. This was from today. Gag me with this fucking classic abuse tactics is what this man is not doing. This bitch is doing. She claimed Darvo. Darvo is deny, attack, reverse victim offender, which is what I believe she's trying to do here. Justin's lawyer is, obviously you can't gag him. I don't believe you can. The media feeding frenzy. The results have, get rid of that, ad. Oh, what's this crap? This article's all wonky. I was trying to read it, but when I was screen recording it, all these ads kept popping up, not letting me. So Miss Lively's complaint, the footage showed what we saw. They claim that it's showing that he's Hing her. Improper conduct. It's gonna prejudice the jury. Well, what the fuck? Which one is it? Does the video show that he's fucking Hing her, which wouldn't that be in her favor? Wouldn't it be in her favor? Now they're coming out, doubling down. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds accuse his PR team of continuing the smear campaign. This came out today. Well, which the fuck is it, bitch? Does it prove that he's SHing you or not? It can't be both. It can't be proof that he's SHing you, but then also, oh my God, take it down. Oh, you're saying the gag order is a mechanism that would ensure the proceedings of this court are not prejudiced. Well, if it proved what you're saying it proved, wouldn't you want it out everywhere? The Wayfarer parties are attempting to draw dangerous false equivalence that may have profound consequences for this case. Yeah, everybody's going to see that you're a fucking liar. You and your fucking bitch-ass client. Okay? So it's acceptable for Blake to have the New York Times fucking lie about him and let the world believe that he's a sexual predator. He's losing jobs. He's losing friendships. He's losing hundreds of millions of dollars. That's right, Amber Heard. And that's all fine and dandy. You can do that. You can do that. You can do that. But then the fucking moment when he puts out evidence to prove his innocence, now you want to say on one side of your ass, you want to say, it's obvious. Look at the video. He's obviously SHing her. Look at how uncomfortable she is. Yeah, she's uncomfortable because she can't be more of a fucking diva. She's uncomfortable because she's drooling all over this man. And her husband is fucking looking at her like, what the fuck are you doing? And then she's like, oh my God, he's SHing me. That's what's happening. It's not me falling in love with him. I'm bored. I've had 4 babies. I can't even be complimented on my little fucking bump without lashing out because I'm tired of being pregnant. Ryan, I want out. I want some sexy man. Not you old crusty no-lip motherfucker. You're old enough to be my uncle. You know? Allegedly. Speculation only. Gag me, bitch. Miss me with this shit. You're trying to destroy a man's life because you can't handle the truth that you had a fucking crush on him and he was like, no, thank you, ma'am. So you want to crush him? You and your fugly, you know? Like I said, when the boy next door gets old and crusty and you have nothing going for him except, I mean, you know, you're rich, you got a lot going for you, you're rich, you're busy, you're famous, you were popular, but into the mofo, how people will turn on that mofo. So I wanted to check out Ryan's page. Apparently he's getting it as well. Oh man. Don't support this toxicity. I'm never watching a movie of theirs again. If you think Ryan is your hero and Blake, are people forgetting that he basically stole Deadpool and kicked out the director? I never comment, but this is sad. And I lost respect for you. I will never support this couple. Sad because I was a fan of Ryan Reynolds. Team Justin, Blake. I used to think very highly of you. So here's Ryan's page. Some of his posts have comments limited. The ones that don't, my God. Imagine hijacking a movie of a man that earned the rights and to direct and produce it, and you and your wife need to stay in your lane. What you did was highly disrespectful. Nobody will forget, and hopefully nobody hires you for your unprofessional behavior. If you think Ryan is your hero and Blake is the lovely wife, please see the lawsuit from Justin Baldoni to open your eyes. I'm never watching a movie from them ever again. I used to think very highly of you and I loved your movies. I will never again support you or one of your films. I've lost respect for you and your wife. I've never commented, but this is sad, disgusting behavior. No respect for you or your wife anymore. I will never support this couple. So sad because I was a fan of RR. Pretty bombshell countersuit. You can't buy your way out of this one. Are people forgetting that RR took over the creative control for Deadpool and essentially kicking out the director for the sequel? Look at the similarities of what's going on here. He's a narcissist, Hollywood elite. He's not getting away with this. And let's be honest, Deadpool and Wolverine is not sometimes you would repeatedly watch because it's kind of boring. Ryan is so obsessed with Justin and very petty that he created Nice Pool. It takes to take digs at Justin. Talk about obsessed. Sad though, really, isn't it? For two reasons. Surely you've got an opinion. Okay. I'm so disgusted by you and your wife. It's so disappointing because you seem like such a cool, funny guy. Your wife has been called difficult to work with numerous times. She seems to think she's better than what she really is. She was bought up, privileged, and it is quite obvious. It sucks because you will always be blamed for her shit too. She's a very cringy actress, and I felt that way before this whole lawsuit. This just sealed the deal for me. Team Justin. Blake is the next Amber Heard. I have lost respect for you both. She's literally the next Amber Heard. Stop abusing your position and power. Nobody buys your nice person. Fake acting. It's a sad personal choice. First, have you read? They only saw and signed on the document with the 17. Right. She lied. I am not claiming. A lot of big ass comments. So awesome. This is going. Oh my God. I'm tired. Can't even do something nice because you fucked up so much. And people are saying that maybe this was him, because maybe Ryan and Blake at an event. I can't zoom in him. I can just zoom in me. Ryan and the hole that him and Blake are digging for themselves and their careers. Ryan plotting his next move. He's going to double down, triple down, quadruple down, and he's not going to give up.
I heard everyone was against Justin Baldoni because everything was, no one is following him. He's not in the pictures with everyone. So your first thought is, clearly something's wrong with him, which was weird to me because I thought to myself, I didn't know anything negative about him. I had never heard anything negative about him, but very quickly remember all of the stuff. Hello, your interview kind of like set that off in my mind. And immediately I remember thinking, well, I don't think he's the problem. And so many people who I've spoken to since that day, and then of course in the last few weeks, who have worked with him personally in the industry, who have worked on Jane the Virgin, who have cast him, who have been reps of his over the years, and who have been personal friends with him over the years in the acting space or in his personal life that I've just spoken to, have corroborated that story. I don't think he has a reputation for being a difficult, challenging person. She, on the other hand, is not the same. I mean, I just don't think they have the same reputation in the business.
Have you met her?
I've never met her. but
Blake Lively.
I've hired her
She's
brother.
a casting.
She has multiple
was.
siblings, and I've met and worked with her sister, one of her sisters, many times. So, okay, so she has a brother named Eric, who I was a casting assistant or an associate at the time. This was early 2000s, and it was a Jerry Bruckheimer sitcom, and which I think was like the only time Jerry Bruckheimer ever did like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So random, right? It was a great show. And her brother was one of the guy leads. And he was so nice. He was actually really friendly. So I never worked with her or anything. She was always just like on lists. We would always have her on lists because she was always kind of like an offer type of name. At the time we were
But you didn't get
talking about
options a
her,
lot.
you know, when she was a little bit older. But we never actually auditioned her. However, we would talk to her mom, because her mom was a talent manager.
A talent manager.
We would talk to her sister. So her sister, her older sister, Lori Lively, is a very, very, very popular acting coach for kids.
Oh.
Like the top dog acting coach for kids in Los Angeles. And she was the one that would be hired a lot on sets for all the big Disney shows and stuff. And I believe she's still doing that now. I haven't heard any different.
So, my first instinct was there's no way. She's absolutely fucking lying. I don't believe her. A lot of other people's instinct was to believe her because, like, somebody else that, her name, it looks like Kajersti, I think it's Sashti. She interviewed a crisis person today, and he said, you know, the problem is that she hasn't acknowledged that she's done anything wrong. And he said, what I also agree, is that the problem is that their egos are too large. So it seems like Blake and Ryan, for whatever reason, think that they can intimidate him, bully him, or that they are so likable and they have so many followers that they can gaslight us, that, you know, kind of like the mountain of evidence that Amber Heard so-called had. It's like she really believed she was going to get up there and act her way into making everybody believe that Johnny Depp had done so many horrific things that she claimed that he did, and all the evidence, the amount of evidence she had proved that he was innocent and that she was an abuser and a liar and a user and just a horrible person. And it seems like, you know, stealing someone's movie that they worked on. And I'm reading at my computer. Justin Baldoni reached out to Colleen Hoover to option the film rights to her novel, It Ends With Us. The two became pen pals through email and developed a relationship. He bought the rights to It Ends With Us in 2019. And
It Ends With Us is a 2024 American romantic drama film directed by Justin Baldoni from a screenplay by Christy Hall, based on the 2016 novel by Colleen Hoover.
it's like they needed more drama in their life. I mean, you know, I don't know. I really, truly believe, I do believe what Dana, Daily Dose of Dana, the one who was talking with Kajerski, Sashti Fla, that, so her jackpot, or I wanted to comment, Jack Pool. So she basically said kind of what I had said as well. Blake got hired. She hasn't done anything in a while. Every project she's been on, there's been rumors of problems or just outright, you know, acknowledgement of problems. unlike Justin Baldoni, who's had glowing reviews from every project. So she got on this project, got out of the house with the 4 babies. So James, which is a girl, is 10. Inez is a girl, 8. Betty is a girl who's 5. And they have a 4th baby, Olin, who was born, it said, quietly welcomed their 4th baby in February of 2023. So she had her 4th baby just a couple months before they started filming. Which, you know, it's amazing. Justin hired a brand new mother of 4. He gave her such an amazing opportunity. And she perceived his gentle, kind deferment, his caring, nice personality as a weak-willed doormat that she could bowl over, bulldoze, steamroll, steal from, take control of every aspect of his movie, be a diva, and then when everybody was like, yo, you suck, you absolutely are the worst, she was like, oh yeah, well, it was Justin actually. Justin was the one who was the worst, and he SH'd me. And was it she caught feelings and he didn't reciprocate, and so she got mad and vindictive and was like, I'm gonna burn you, bitch, bring you down? Or was it she caught feelings, he didn't reciprocate, Ryan got jealous, and then she was like this, what the Dana lady said, she thinks that Ryan got jealous, maybe like seeing one of her texts to Justin, like maybe, you know, like the suppositories, or you know, I'm pumping in my trailer, want to come go over our lines? Or God knows what other things we haven't seen yet. So Dana said maybe Ryan saw the text and was like, what the fuck is this? And Blake was like, he makes me so uncomfortable. And then that like snowballed into, actually he SH'd me. And then that snowballed into, these are the classic abuser tactics. And then that snowballed into, this is Darvo. Darvo is deny, attack, and then reverse, victim, offender, right? She's saying that's the classic abuser tactics. What? You know what's really classic abuser tactics? Claiming that your victim is your abuser and denying that you did what you did, attacking them and claiming they did what you did, claiming they did shit that they didn't do, and trying to smear them, trying to make everybody hate them, trying to blame all your problems and woes and bad reputation and you know, all the bad reports about you, trying to blame it on somebody else. It's not my fault that I'm a motherfucking bitch, a shallow ass, heartless, cold profiteer who doesn't give 2 fucks about people who've been harmed. And fuck that soft ass mofo, that woke bro, that nice pool with the man bun. Hun, I'm gonna pretend that he body shamed my wife by body shaming my wife. Wow. But you know what? I'd like to believe that rich and powerful people who do wrong are held accountable. But as we see the fat ass motherfucking Hitler sitting up in the White House right now, if you're a white guy and you're rich and you're powerful, if you're a white girl, white woman, and you're rich and you're powerful, the chances are very likely that you will get away with your Darvo tactics and that you will crush someone because they stood in your way. But hopefully all of this backlash against them will hold, and it seems like they really are going to keep pushing. Their egos are so big that they're going to go to trial, and she may end up burning her entire career and his along with it. And maybe that 400 mil is going to transfer to Baldoni. And then most likely he's going to end up doing something really amazing for women anyhow. Because that seems like the kind of guy that he is. After all.
To say about something she thought was very funny when she was younger.
I'm a geek. See, he laughs at me. Well, I have
say one thing?
Excuse me. I have blonde hair.
When hot girls say they're geeks, it pisses me off because I truly am a geek and I have to live with that. You guys are. Yes, rebuttal.
Excuse me. My best friend and I, when we were in 10th grade, we had like crazy crushes. We would drive around, like stalk these guys. We decided one night to go to the arcade where they were, and I put bronzer all over myself and a Scary Spice fro, so I thought they would think I was like a black girl. And so I could stalk them, and my friend dressed up as like this goth girl, and we literally sat outside their houses.
That makes you sweet. No, that makes you sweet and charming.
That's the part of the movie Soul Man.
I'm around Blake Lively's age, and I don't know about the place she got married. Maybe she wasn't aware of the history, but I know that when I was young, I was aware that doing blackface was wrong. And I would like to think that she was aware too, right? But she did it anyways. Just like she was aware of everything that she was doing on the set of It Ends With Us. Thoughts on this latest video? Let me know in the comments section.
Now we're just in hell.
To say about something she thought was very funny when she was younger.
I'm a geek. See, he laughs at me. Well, I have
say one thing?
Excuse me. I have blonde hair.
When hot girls say they're geeks, it pisses me off because I truly am a geek and I have to live with that. You guys are. Yes, rebuttal.
Excuse me. My best friend and I, when we were in 10th grade, we had like crazy crushes. We would drive around, like stalk these guys. We decided one night to go to the arcade where they were, and I put bronzer all over myself and a Scary Spice fro, so I thought they would think I was like a black girl. And so I could stalk them. My friend dressed up as like this goth girl, and we literally sat outside their houses.
That makes you sweet. No, that makes you sweet and charming. It's still hot.
Not sweet and charming. It makes you a fucking stalker.
I'm around Blake
Racist
Lively's age,
bitch.
and I don't know about
And a psycho.
the place she got married. Maybe she wasn't aware of the history, but I know that when I was young, I was aware that doing blackface was wrong. And I would like to think that she was aware too, right? But she did it anyways. Just like she was aware of everything that she was doing on the set of It Ends With Us.
Damn, Perez. Making yourself
Thoughts
relevant
on this
again
latest
after all, huh?
Let me know in the comments section.
Lovedreamingpeach.com